A plant that we've been keeping a fairly close eye on in the last 3 or 4 years, and one that's been performing well in our trials here at Overdivest Nurseries, is this very nice form of the Spiked Speedwell. This is Veronica Lavender Lightsaber, a selection developed by Brent Hovarth of Intrinsic Perennials. Here's one that gets fairly big for a Veronica. It gets to about 2.5 foot tall and produces lots of luxuriant, healthy, bright green foliage. And then in early summer, it will throw these lovely big spikes of a very bright lavender pink flower that puts on an impressive display and would look lovely put in the middle of a bed or a border, somewhere where you're looking to create a nice vertical emphasis. Now, it would also be a good plant to put into seasonal containers too, window boxes, or perhaps a pot by the front door, somewhere where you're going to be able to enjoy this bright and cheery color. It's a hardy zone 4 plant that will grow in either sun or partially shaded conditions. And you'll find also that it really isn't too fussy about soil conditions as long as they're free draining. And the usual thing with a plant like this is to get nice, luxuriant, healthy growth is when you plant it, is to incorporate plenty of organic matter planting compost when you plant it. Dig a hole about twice the size of the pot and then backfill with a mixture of the soil and planting compost, and be sure to water it until the plant gets established. Another little trick with speedwells, if you haven't done it before, is when the flowers begin to go over, like on this one here at the back, you'll see that these flowers now are all spent. It's still got about a week or 10 days flowering on here yet, but when this finishes flowering, you can go in with a pair of pruners and you can snip this stem out, and that will then create plenty of young growth that will come from inside the canopy, that will regrow and produce new flower spikes that will keep the color going right through to the latter part of the summer and maybe even into the autumn. So if you're looking for a really nice, taller growing Spiked Speedwell with a lovely lavender pink color, then take a look at this very nice one. It's called Veronica Lavender Lightsaber.